Here's the tracker many of you might recognize if you follow the Instagram or see any of the couple shorts I put on. She's a little gutted now. At least as far as the drivetrain goes. But we'll show you why. That's where the GeoTracker drivetrain's going. 1948 CJ2A. Where I started installing it, had to cut a lot out of the tranny tunnel there, but the floorboard's pretty rotted and gone on this one, so it's not that big a deal. We've installed a Suzuki Samurai front axle. Got the closed knuckles. And then the rear is going to be the tracker's rear end. And they'll have the matching 512 gear set. And for steering, what we got mocked up is a 78 or 9 Ford F-150 box. That way the fitment arm goes forward. And I can mount it back behind here instead of up in the front like a regular Saginaw box. Still got a little bit of steering linkage to do, but let's open the hood and show you guys the rest. With the hood up, you can see that it fits in there pretty good. Now I'm not going to run the mechanical fan. I've got an electric fan I'm going to throw up here in front for the radiator. It's kind of mocked up. It's going to drop a couple inches. I set it up to where I can use the factory pedal for the clutch and brake, and even the gas pedal. You can see the linkage for the gas pedal comes through. It hooks up to the modified GeoTracker pedal, which has the return spring built in. It runs up, hooks up to the throttle body. The brake and clutch stuff will be a little hard with the body on, but I'll show you once I get the body removed. And I know that motor mount looks a little rough right now, but got a new one for it. I'll have to do a little bit of trimming to the battery holder for the hose, which will loop around down there. But overall, it fits pretty good. Now for seats, I've decided to go with the back seats out of the GeoTracker. I've done it because I have them, they're comfortable, and they fit extremely well. So on the steering wheel, you can see I've got mocked up the tach and the turn signal switch. And then for over here in the gauge cluster, all the gauges were busted. What we've decided to do with those is I got all new gauges. Everything's mechanical or all new electronics. So for the speedometer, we went with a Boat GPS unit. It'll bolt right in. And then the fuel level sensor here, 6 inches to go with the short tank that this thing has. And I'll also be modifying the tank to take the fuel pump from the GeoTracker. Here's another look at it from this angle. For the wiring harness, I've already started stripping it down a little bit. It's a little bit of a mess, but we'll get it cleaned up before we get it thrown in here. As far as the computer, I'm going to find somewhere up under the dash to tuck that and try to seal it up and keep it dry. There's still a little bit of wires that can come out of here, but for the most part stripped down. Removed everything like the lights and stuff like that. I'm just going to start fresh with all the light wiring. Well, this is Levi with Dissimilar Ventures. Follow along as we fix this thing up. Let me know if there's anything else you want to see in a little more detail.